Powell's Bookstore is a perfect place to be. All different genres and all different color-coded rooms. Building take up a whole block. Whole block. What's up? Today we at Powell's. Yo, what's up? It is Heard. What is the word? So, man, what a fun week last week. I had went to Portland, and I was already excited because Portland versus Boston. Celtics came in and destroyed Portland. I'm sorry to say that. Whoever watching this, Portland, I'm sorry, Portland fans. I'm sorry to say that, but that was a great game, though. Um, since I'm on the game, let me say this. This one lady came right next to me, right? This one lady came and she sat right next to me. Boston had came out first, and I'm clapping. I'm like, yeah, Boston, Boston. And this lady and her boyfriend came right next to me and my girlfriend, and she just instantly got the boo, boo. I'm like, can you see I'm a Boston fan right now? Can you see I'm a Boston fan? Chill out. And then she clapping like, when Portland come out, they clapping like. So this whole game, it was like a competition. Whenever my team scored, I clap. Whenever her team scored, she clapped louder. So I'm in my head like, I already know Boston finna destroy Portland. Do you know who Boston is? She must not watch NBA, but she finna be disappointed. If she in competition with me right now, she totally finna be disappointed. If you watching this video, oh my God, bro. Yeah, what a fun game, what a fun time. After that, man, those food pies, those food courts, Portland Nadians know what I'm talking about. Those food courts, man, y'all have some great food, man. It's this particular food I had, I can't remember the name, but they was great. The only thing is they was a little bit too spicy, so I didn't finish all my food. But man, those food courts, those food pods, whatever you want to call them, it's this one area that have a whole bunch of food courts, and man, every one of them have some great food. And then you go right across the street, it's the same thing. They have some food courts, some food pods, and they have some more great food, and it smells so good. So man, if you go to Portland, you have to check that out. And then it was this one place, Hopscotch, and Hopscotch is basically like an art gallery. And man, it was just so fascinating. Let me say that, man. All the different colors you can see, the big artwork on the walls. Like, man, that was some great artwork right there. It was a fun time. And then I went into like, I can't name these particular places. They had one area where they put so many trash bags or plastic bags on the inside the room, and they made it look creative. They put plastic bags inside the room and they made it look creative. And then you go into this other spot that I love so much. It had like colorful balls, no Diddy. It had colorful balls, and you walk through the balls and stuff like that, no Diddy, like I said. And it just, what a fun time. So you have to visit Hopscotch too. And then it's this popular bookstore, the biggest independent bookstore in the world. Independent, not corporate, independent bookstore in the world. And when you first looking at it, it don't look too fascinating. It don't look like the architecture don't stand out, So what it is basically it looked like an older building. The building was probably developed in 1970s. So when you're looking at the building, it has some old fashioned to it. It has some old fashioned. But when you looking at the building closely, you can see that the building is real big. I haven't got a chance to go to the back of the outside of the building, but the building take up a whole block. You know how big it have to be to take up a whole block? A whole block. Y'all have to understand what I'm saying. Uh, a whole block. So this bookstore, Powell's Bookstore, have so many books, over 1 million books. They have new books, they have used books, they have rare books, they have almost any books you can name, and that's why people love it so much. So when you go in the inside, that's when it starts to get serious. You like, wow. If you love books, if you love the environment of bookstores, that's gonna wow you. When you get further, you can see that the rooms are color coded. So you have the purple room. This just for example. This might not be true. You know, I'm probably a good guesser, but I really don't know. But this just an example. In the purple room, they have like fiction, non-fiction. In the blue room, you go in the blue room. The blue room could be upstairs. They have art. Let's say they have art, you know, and they have other different genres. In the gold room, they can have biography, you know. In the red room, they can have you know, civil engineering books, stuff like that. And it's just so big, all different genres and all different color coded rooms. So that's what make it so unique, because man, it's so colorful. Like Chat GPT said, it make adults feel like kids up in there. It really do, cause man, you just walking around, it's like a maze. You just walking around, and it's just so beautiful. Like they have a section where you can see rare books, and rare books you might not see anywhere else but that bookstore. So if you have, you know, if you want some rare books, some books that you might not ever find, and you like, man, I want to know where that book is at. Pal's Bookstore is a perfect place to be. A nice environment, ain't have any problems there. Oh man, like I said, that bookstore take up a whole block. That's how big it have, over 1 million books, new, used, where, everything. You know, it sounds like I'm saying where instead of rare. Like my accent is kind of like where, you know, like D-E. I said DEWEAR, and then RARE. So I'm saying RARE. Where? Where? I mean, they still sound the same regardless. But yeah, man, if y'all in town, make sure y'all. It's probably the best place. I would say Hopscotch and Powell's Bookstore. If you love books, if you love the environment, go there. If you love art galleries and illusions and stuff like that, go to Hopscotch. Um, Food, I would say them food pies, man, oh my god, that food was so great. They had the waffles with the chicken and the waffles with eggs and stuff like that, man. I can't remember. They had bubble tea. They have all that. You know, they have all that. The funniest thing is, man, we had got on the train, and not even 5 minutes into the train, somebody already fighting. It looked like two crackheads. I'm sorry to say that, but they were like boom, slow motion. Ugh, ugh. And I'm just watching them. I'm like, ain't no need to break. They won't bust a grate. They fighting on the train. I'm like, they won't bust a grate. Then the operator, I don't know how the train operator seen it, but he like, what the are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? So, so I guess the two crackheads. I'm sorry. The two crackheads, they said, okay, let's go outside right now. Let's go outside. And the operator said, I don't want y'all two on my train no more. All two of y'all, no more. I don't want y'all on my train. So that probably was one of the funniest things we seen in Portland. That was funny right there. But overall, man, what a great experience in Portland, man. Got to see my Celtics. Anytime I go in town and my Celtics play, I have to get some tickets. No NF or buts about that. I have to get them tickets, man. After I watched the Celtics, everything just seemed so wonderful to me. What a great experience. So man, shout out to Portland, man. Will I ever move to Portland? I really don't know if I ever move to Portland. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because I love to do. I'm like a city person. I ain't gonna lie. I love nature. But I'm fascinated with skyscrapers. I'm just fascinated with a lot of things, and I always have impulsive thoughts. So um, when I'm trying to like go to the store, like I need to have a store right down the street. I need to grab some snacks and grab some coffee. I can't just develop. I can't create my own water. I'm kind of lazy and stuff. Sometimes I need energy, so I'm just a city person. So Portland, it seems like Portland don't have too much. From where what I know, it seems like they don't have too much to like. They have some great parks. I haven't visited the parks, but when I was Google searching, it looked like they had some great parts. So I can't take that away. Overall, I would say also a lot of homeless people, man. It's not even I never seen so many homeless people, like so many tents, so much trash on the ground. And this not disrespecting Portland. It's just sad to see. It's just sad to see like how a lot of people are living. It's just crazy. I haven't seen a fight yet in Tacoma, and then I get to Portland, I see a whole bunch of tents, a whole bunch of trash, just so much going on. Let me say that, and they downtown don't look too, it don't look too thrilling. So overall, I would say, man, what a great experience in Portland. Portland, I love y'all. I love y'all. I promise you, I do. I love y'all, but sometimes we just got to tell the truth. If y'all came to Tacoma, I'm gonna have to tell y'all the truth. It's not the best city in the world, but hey, you got a beach down the street. You have the store right there, store right there, store right there. It's a lot to do. Great food. They got restaurants near the beach. Take your shoes off, enjoy the food and stuff like that. They have a lot of great food. So Portland do too. So, anyways, man, I'm glad y'all watched my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I usually don't say that anymore, but y'all better subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get those views. I'm trying to get those subs. I'd be a hypocrite to say I don't really care about subs when I really do. So, anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here.